If you want to reach your full potential, you actually need to let go of the weed, man. And I'm going to explain to you in this video why. And you might be thinking, why should you listen to me? Because I've, at a certain point, been heavily addicted to weed. And as someone who's actually been what you would call a productive stoner, I got a lot of shit done when I was smoking weed. I can assure you that smoking weed is not going to let you reach your full potential. Now, to start off, man, if you smoke weed every once in a while, I'm not gonna say, oh shit, you're never gonna reach your full potential. This video is mainly for all the dudes out there that you have a problem when it comes to weed. You smoke regularly, maybe every single day, multiple times a day, and you want to achieve big shit in your life. You're not one of these motherfuckers that are just content to be where you're at right now. You actually want to go out there and achieve some shit. Start off, man, one of the biggest reasons why you're not going to reach your full potential if you don't let go of the weed, man, is first off, the shit is just a waste of time. It wastes a lot of fucking time. The amount of time it takes to go buy the kush, then you got to go roll it up, then you got to go smoke it, then after you smoke it, you're not going to do shit that aligns with your goals and who you want to become. At least that's what it was for me, where when I smoked weed, I just wanted to sit back and relax. I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't want to do shit. I wanted to think about nothing. I didn't want to have to do some shit, right? So that's why it honestly wastes a lot of time, man, because there's an entire process when it comes to smoking it. Then afterwards, you don't want to do shit. There's a reason why people associate lazy people with smoking weed, because when you smoke weed, it just makes you want to just chill and relax. You don't really want to do a whole bunch of productive shit. I know some people out there that maybe they actually do some productive shit, but like, bro, be honest with yourself. I know you're more efficient when you're fucking sober. I genuinely think, unless you're a functioning stoner and the only time you're not functioning is when you're sober, which is insane, be honest with yourself. You know that you're way more productive if you're not high and doing the task. Be real with yourself. So number one is just a big waste of time. The second reason why smoking weed is not going to let you reach your full potential is that it leads to a lot of bad habits. I say this all the time. Your habits are a reflection of your reality. If you show me your habits, I can genuinely tell how your life is. I would have a good sense of how it is, man, because your habits are merely a reflection about who you are as a person and how your life is. I know someone with an amazing life generally will have good habits, and someone with a shitty life will probably have bad habits, man. And smoking weed is not that it necessarily will make you do all the bad habits, but it makes it way easier to do them. Let's be real. When you smoke weed, I know you motherfuckers know it, you want to start eating shitty food, you get more horny, and you probably will do lustful shit like fucking masturbate or start talking to some chicks that are a waste of your time and they're not even fucking with you. It'll make you do shit like scroll on social media endlessly, watch TV, Netflix, whatever, man. It leads to a lot of bad habits, man. And can you be self-disciplined and smoke weed and not do the bad habits? Sure, but why would you not want to take that extra 1% to make sure you don't do the bad habits by just not smoking weed? I know it's very hard for you right now because you smoke weed regularly every single day and it's something you enjoy. You can't imagine your life without smoking weed, right? But the thing is, man, it makes all these bad habits way more tempting. And in order to reach your full potential, you need consistency of good habits over a long period of time. To ensure this happens and to make it more likely to happen, it would be in your best interest not to smoke weed. So that's the second reason. It leads to a lot of bad habits. And number three is that it kills your ambition, man. I'm telling you, man, I have went through periods where I was not smoking weed for months, and then I'd go back to smoking weed, and then I wouldn't be smoking weed for months. I'm telling you, man, the amount of drive I have when I'm not smoking weed versus when I was smoking weed is a night and day difference. I always made the excuse, and I lied to myself all the fucking time, saying I could still be disciplined and I could still have a drive to go after my goals, which I did to an extent. But the night and day difference when you're fucking not smoking weed is insane, and you won't realize this until you stop smoking weed. If you're watching this video right now and you've made it all the way to the to this point of the video, I know you're someone who actually is serious about their fucking life. Because people who are not serious about their fucking life and are smoking weed, they probably listened to me for the first 1 or 2 minutes and then clicked off because they didn't want to listen to the shit. But I can tell you're someone at this point where you're like, I actually do want to quit smoking weed in order to reach my full potential. Listen, man, I'm telling you, bro, that drive that you're looking for, that motivation, that hustle within you can be unlocked if you just let go of the weed, man. I'm telling you. You think clear. You don't have all these fucking random temptations. You're not wasting time. You're way more efficient. I'm telling you, bro. It's a night and day difference. And smoking weed, honestly, it will kill your ambition, man. It kills it. Even if you're someone who's really an ambitious person, it might not necessarily kill all your ambition, but it will reduce it. It will make it more likely that you don't go after the shit you actually want. And listen, man, we want to reach your full potential, not half your potential. And if we want to reach your full potential, it would just be in your best interest to not be smoking weed, man. It just would be, because if it reduces your ambition, it'll just make it less likely you'll hit your goal. And I don't know about you, man. I want to be 100% guaranteed success, which is not possible. But what we can do is make it more probable by just letting go of the weed, man. Alright? That's all for what I got to say today, man. If you made it to the end of this video and you're like, fuck, this was a wake-up call for me, I actually need to drop the weed and everything, man. All I'm gonna say, I might make a separate video about this too, right? But for now, if you're someone who actually wants to drop the weed, man, just start off slow, man. Honestly, I would suggest saying cold turkey it, and because honestly, you're not gonna die from not smoking weed. But yo, maybe there's some people out there that you genuinely can't cold turkey for whatever reason. If that's the case, man, start off slow. If you're smoking multiple times a day, just do it once a day, or make it only at night. Then when you go from once a day or only at night, make it every other day. And from every other day, make it like 1 or 2 times a week, and then 1 time a week, 1 time a month, and then completely cut it off, man. Those are the 2 strategies. But if you were to ask me personally, as someone who was smoking weed multiple times a day, I would personally say cold turkey is the best. It's gonna suck for 1 or 2 weeks, and you're gonna go through a lot of shit during that 2-week period, but I promise you, 1 or 2 months later, you're gonna be so fucking glad you made that decision. All right, that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.